Okay, hello everyone. One moment. Notification to Discord. And let's... Oh, save files. Okay. Continue. Loading. Day 5, Monday. Do you guys... You guys do have audio. Good? Good. That's actually very faint for me. Bert, welcome in. It's good to see you. Let's check how loud that audio is for you guys, because I can barely hear it on my computer. Well, I could be better. Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and I might be a little sick. I don't know. Yeah, the music is faint back there. I mean, cat purrs are... You can hear cat purrs, so I'm just gonna leave it at... Yeah. I hope you're well. Yep, you can hear cat purr. Don't need anything else. Glad you're well. Let's get chat positions on. There we go. A little small on my phone, but there. Okay. So we have new map. We have the house map now. So we have this, and I kind of assume this is the house map area, but I don't know. I haven't looked at that at all yet, so it could be the outside city still. Wait, no, not this one. This one. This is the one. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase. Grand hallway. Would this be the main staircase? First floor. Ground floor. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. Past the main staircase. There's 2 main staircases. Follow the corridor down to the end. Small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it. Main staircase, presumably these. Grand hallway, that would be the entrance, and they'd be the main staircase, but there's 2 main staircases. They do say walk past, so maybe it's not to either side, it's through the middle. Follow it to the end. Door to the left. This is kind of door in the middle. But I kind of assume that's what they mean. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm wasting my time there. So this one? Main staircase. To the left. Must have taken the wrong turn. Okay. Pretty unclear. There's 2 staircases in the main hallway. Is the grand hallway not the main staircase? Master bedroom. Maybe I should be interpreting these. I think I'd be interpreting those later. I think this is gold. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. Oh. Okay. Past the main staircase, you go left, you follow it down, and then it's the door to the left. That's it. Okay. Go to the master's bedroom. Probably opposite of the conservatory. Well, I don't know where the conservatory was. I'll check. Anyways, I did find the place, though. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's notes. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try and insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Book? Gemstones. This is like aesthetically cool, but I agree with him. It has bad vibes. An ethereal quality to it. No center hearing. Cool and smooth. And rough and pitted base. Stone and silver. Brown twine of some kind. I won't remember any of that, I'm sure. Gemstones and their thermic properties. Eli White. Oh, that's the manager. Okay. So, we've got yellowy orange gemstone, dark green gemstone, and a black gemstone. Amber. Yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurities. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. And we had a black one and a green one. Malachite, dark green, straighted. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. Obsidian, black volcanic glass, a stone of fire and fury. A stone of fire and fury. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. Unless, of course, there's a different one that fits the colors better. No, I think those would be it. Ugh. Vivianite, Noctic, dark blue-green, a stone of death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. It was opposite of the place you went. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So I can use them to identify the gemstones, and that'll be relevant in further things. I like the gemstones one. I like gemstones in real life. Cat. And... okay, there's that. There's... the conservatory. Yep. Nice. Thermic lens. I should see if I have one of those. And then this. Looks like a fit. A portrait of some dead lord's eye. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absentmindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and... I don't think I've ever seen that word. Austery? Yeah. And I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. Okay. Getting some moon and solar themes here. A pinkish gemstone, bronze, stone. Cool and smooth, warm, cold. Interesting. Nothing to remark on hearing or smell. Nothing to remark on perception. But it's interesting that the circle is cold. The pinkish gemstone is cold. And the stone is warm. And then this other stone is... Okay, no, the bronze is warm. The stone is cold. A thermic lens. Don't see the term there. So that might be something for later then. Alright. Yeah, the mailman. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I've to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Okay. And I've got a letter. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself? Thomas Pope. Harmish. The triangle, pine trees. What are you talking about, man? Can people please learn to add the details in their letters? Like, triangle? The triangle. Yeah, I don't think the triangle is, Okay, but what if I go to my own shop? Right back where I started. That's expected, but appreciate that I can. Draco, welcome in. It's good to see you. Austri, severe or strict in manner or attitude. Interesting. I hope you're well, Draco. What was I doing? Right, I got a letter. You can wait. Customer! It has been many years since I performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I died if I could only get my hands on an off-road spire. I tried that place in Arnside, and they sent me here. Oh, I think Strange Holoculture had that place in Arnside. Anyways, off-road spiral. If it's not this, I'm not riding, but, like, I'll be surprised. Wait. What did you want? Okay, or Ford spiral. I was looking in the A section. Orfold, it's definitely not that. Or during the rite of the red knives, an Orfold spiral is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Fully submerged in goat blood. Hey, have this. 2 points of the item are visible in the sketch. Closer inspection revealed dried blood, suggesting this item has been submerged in blood. You can just take that entire item, please. He didn't want it. I need to go away for a few days again. Oh, okay. Eli White. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. Owner of the shop. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lilin? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Guise of Lilin. Geez. Did I get the wrong? Yeah, guys. Are you like Okay, here it is. Guise of Lillian. These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to triobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. A Guise of Lilin is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. So I'm looking for something fossilized? Something that disguises a self, but maybe you lose your sense of self, so... You... Like it's belonging to somebody else. That could be a guise of self. It appears to be a fossilized creature of some sort. I'm just gonna gamble with that. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. It has an anemnite fossil embedded in it. Close inspection reveals that it produces an out-of-body feeling. Ah, Multi, welcome in. And Bert, enjoy your lurk. I will not forget the Devourer of Souls. Jupiter must be appeased. He deserves all the pets. Draco. Oh my god, she noticed me. Yeah, chat is a little less in my view than normal. Yeah. I try and keep an eye on it, and I check in. Hi. Oh, new person with a... Are you blind? Hello? Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. Okay, I approve. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. Do you want this bat necklace? My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but there's anything in your collection that might help me paint again. Is that, I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Ares Remnant Spirit's Eye. Okay, I have two options. Ares Remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. The gemstones in an Ares Remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Ares the Ram. It doesn't seem like you're gonna get very messy if you paint like that. So what's the other option? Spirit Eye. Is that I would like that out of the shop, to be honest. Spirit's Eye. Spirit's Eye. There are some who stay away from Spirit's Eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstitions. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Under the layer beneath the visible world, perhaps a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. So we have, hey, I hope you like finger paint, and this might be a cursed object, but it could help you see, but not necessarily paint. What? I don't... You want to paint? Hey, so, what's your risk assessment on this? Like, how do you feel about finger painting, and do you mind a bit of a curse? Eldritch knowledge, perhaps? Wrong book. Still wrong book. Okay, they draw their power from the opposing symbols ascribed upon them. So, not this one. No opposing symbols. This was body and that was the gold, I think? I'm not clear on that. Oh, okay, I skimmed past it. Or is that heat? Okay, that might be heat. Okay, heat and cold. Heat and cold. Okay, so this is... I mean, last time I was almost certain I was certainly wrong, but... I think this is the Spirit's Eye. And then nothing to remark with your senses. Nothing to remark with your spells. So, no sense about, like, if this is bad or not. It's just a thing. Ares Remnant. They said stars, though, so... Surely it wouldn't just be the face. Like, it's in the star shape. Gemstones. Gemstones. I should put this up where it's more visible. Eh. Do I have an Aries? Well, I haven't... There's some things I haven't solved yet. Oh, tell me about yourself. How willing are you to be cursed? The artist, Rebecca Rose. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she is just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in this world, painting, and yet it has not robbed her of her determination or her kindness or her love of life. When she learned of strange antiquities and that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant. She never did anything without careful consideration, but eventually her desire to paint again won over, and she decided the risk was worth taking. I think I want her... I want to give her finger paints. I don't want to give her a possible curse if she was reluctant to start with. You know, finger paint. It's not really in... To do that, though, I have to find it. The pit. Well, that's concerning. Not this. Thomas Pope. Do you have like Edmund Bishop? Okay, no Pope. I know I've heard about Thomas Pope a couple times now, but doesn't mean I remember anything about him, really. Is there I mean, a church maybe, but there's more than one church. Undermere Church. Wait, something's just called the Eye? It looks like maybe it's a stone circle. Where was that other church? 29, right, 28, I mean. I see the right thing, I know the right thing, I say the wrong thing. All Pope is lost. He's talking about triangles. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did somebody plant them? Oh, there's a triangle here. It's not very close to a church, but it is a pine tree triangle. hearthwood. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangular corpse at the heart of the hearthwood, I come across a clearing. A tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the woods. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangular shape. And you think it's good to mess with this? Like, you might not be releasing a demon, or, like, I don't know, I feel like you should check on the ritual thing you're disturbing. Oh, I hate it. 2 hands. Oh, I hate it. Right, and you still want that, and I don't think any of these are... tin. Raised detailing, weathered. I hate it. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Polished gem, hard and cool. Turquoise gemstone, bronze. Green gemstone, bronze outside. Smooth gemstone, raised detailing. No sense or hearing. No inner perception. But it does have a lot of symbols that I might be able to translate. Like, I think that might be insanity. No, that's a different shape. Okay, Ares Remnant. I really don't want to give you the possibly Eldritch Necklace. Surely it's not just a ram head. They said gemstones specifically. And in this shape. Oh, here. It's this. The gemstones are arranged in the Aries constellation. Have fun with your finger paint. If you like, you can always come back for the cursed necklace. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. What? 2 of them up at Clangath, and another feller a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog, too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. So get a lantern, not some cursed object. I had something nice and bright in mind. Okay, Sunbond. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. I didn't read that wrong, unless I'm reading it wrong again. It's a weird sentence. A sunspawn, okay. A sunspawn is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun. A brightness can pierce the darkest gloom. Non-precious material, gemstone, and light. This is pretty light. Orange gemstone, bronze. Is bronze like, I'm not sold on that option. Is bronze precious? Maybe this one. Wood. Gold, that's precious. Gold is precious. Did they specify? Okay, a gemstone of light. Okay, a non-precious metal. So bronze would be a non-precious metal. Like, it needs to be metal still. Have at it. This item has an ember gemstone, a stone of light. It is made of bronze, a unprecious metal. Closer inspection reveals that it is strangely warm. And bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Holgen Grim in the coming days. Holgen Grim. Oh, you're the priest, Audrey Bell, follower of the warrior god Holgar. Followers of the warrior god Holgar are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. Their priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village fiat organizer, and the power struggles between clergy and occulty are as bitter and hard-fought as many a debate about bunting or cake strands. I have no idea what's going on. Audrey has strong opinions about death and the afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but had very little to say about its substance. I gotta say, I thought this was a guy at first. Whoops. You want a Holgar Grim. Holgen Grim? These eerie creations are worn by the priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The scarment to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, and the path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. I'm sorry, what am I looking for? Scarment. Okay, that's the only place it's reference. Okay, hey, get back here. Eerie creations. There's robes. He has a staff, maybe a mask. Maybe it's that weird mask. Okay, have this. You could see the horns peeking out through the thing, so. A Identified. The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. The sketch shows a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holgar, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. Okay, I didn't find that clue. The gemstone is Vivianite, a stone of death. And I didn't look at the gemstone. So I can find Holgar? Heart chamber? Okay, got it. So this is Holgar if you go to Heart Chamber. I did not think to check the god for some reason. Okay, that would be the end of the day. This is done. This, I think, is gonna have to stay around for a while. Wait. All thermic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an item over a thermic lens. Thermic field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. You're a relatively non-dangerous item, right? Maybe 2 items? I think the problem is we don't have, like, this working in order. But I think that's what it, like, I think that table is a thermic lens. I don't remember where this was. Because it's got this triangle up here, and that's this. Let's see, end day. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. A small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. Inside was the reason they toiled so hard. A small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Okay. Was the devourer of souls inside? Right. Stairs. Up the stairs, left and left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. So a bedroom, probably. Now, I did promise myself to make this a shorter stream. I think I've been around for... Well, it's not an hour, but I promised to make this a shorter stream, and we're at a good stopping point. And I noticed, I think Flak Riot is live right now. Let me check. Yes, they are. Yes. Exit. Main menu, because just because I feel like it. I don't know. And then you get to see this, and it's cool. I don't know. Now exit. And ending screen. Get this up on my phone so I can, not my phone, my computer so I can raid. So yeah, shorter stream, but I was pretty tired. I was debating not streaming or not, and then I decided I just make it a short stream, and I keep myself to that. And I thought like an hour and a half when I did it, but I'm a little tired and it's a good stopping point, so it's moderation. Okay. Notifications go to Discord. VODs go to YouTube, both linked on my Twitch. I am going to send you to Flak Riot. They're playing Arc Raiders, I believe I saw. Yes. I hang out there when I can catch them. Fun time. And you've seen them in chat once or twice, I don't know. Okay. And yeah, so it was good to see everybody. Bye. I'll start the raid now. Hope to stream again soon. Thank you, chatters. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, people who watch later. I do like streaming, even if I take long breaks for my health sometime. Okay. Sending you off now. Bye, everyone. And then turning off my own stream, like I always forget to.